Oh, I'm not sure if I should go back. Hi. Bye, Cypress. I'm heading out now, so Black Mayo, make sure you're okay. And bite him if he doesn't. And I'll deal with it when I get back. Okay. I have a botany this time just in case. I've put all of my books away from last time. Could be a shout just to get the camera just in case. If anything is out there that I need to see. Yeah. And off we go. I think I should go the similar way I went last time where the village was. Oh, I don't have to call it a village or castle because it was a castle, but there's also a village of some sort. I've seen many of them like it, and even they often don't have a word to call it. Some refer to a castle, some refer to as a village. Somewhat strange, but everyone has their own things, I guess. So I don't know if I'm traveling more to get away from everybody after what happened with Soren and Spades. It's not exactly the most private thing I want to talk about with people. Mainly because I might just hurt their feelings, not in my luck. I have been alive for 450 years. I have seen my friends, I've seen families live, be born and die. So I'm more used to it, I guess, is a phrase to say. Spurs was right that it did seem like they had asked Soren if they wanted to say no, if they didn't want it to happen, but he went through with it, and the question is why. Eowyn gave me some sight of why. I think out of everyone I know that some people here are bad, but it also doesn't mean that everyone here is a serial killer. Some people made mistakes to get here. What is that? It was one of those structures. Very nice, it was. Sometimes I have good things in them, so might be a shot to look in quickly. I'm not sure if there's any residents here, but there's at least one down here. Oh, still a lovely little spawner up there. Anyway. Yeah, seems like someone has been here and taken out all of the undead per se. Is it classed as murdering at that point? I personally don't know. But yeah. So nothing up there. Maybe I'll traverse back and look at it. Avoiding people isn't the best option, but I feel like it's my best option, personally. I don't want to talk to people about it, like I said. I think they're only going to be upset about my answers and what I have to say. I did like having Soren around, and I hope he does come back. But like I said, he's a fool. What he did. No one would care about him. Everyone there. You can practically let everyone who was there cry or be distraught over his death. And if no one would even care about his death, then why is everyone upset? That is the question. Ugh. We're not going that way. I'm not going to the snow today. I'm here to be withstand the cold, but I don't think there's many plants there I need. Can be found within the snow, honestly. I think most of the things I can find are in other places that's not snow. Hello? Okay, your wizard has abandoned you, it seems. A little tower. An hourglass. Oh, what an amazing wizard they were though once. Does seem like no one's going to be using this anytime soon. I remember back in the day when I first started learning. That was, feels like a lifetime ago. I mean, I guess somewhat it was. Village. Not the castle one we found last time, but it is a village. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should not walk into people's... Sorry, now that I have a house, it's very weird. That's a nice window. Maybe I should stop here for the night, just in case. I do not want a dead rat. Okay. I'm so sorry. There's a door here. Oh. That is a spinning parrot. What an interesting place, with just a spinning parrots in it. And maybe I should have packed a bit more with me. Okay. And the rest of the wicked, it seems. Onwards and upwards. There's one of the lovely trees. Strawberry bushes. Nice. Sunflowers. They're my favourite. There we go. Anyway. Ooh. Ow. I need to not face plant myself into trees. Because it will hurt. And that's a pool lava. Oh, the turkey, I believe. I've not seen one of those in a long time. With big mushroom. Okay. But yeah, I should not. Should be more careful with it. Getting myself into stones and such, and potentially onto lava pools are not good. This forest is really dense. And there's something strange feeling about it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it might be a magic thing. Where it's... I don't know what it's doing, but there's definitely strange something. There's definitely something strange here. Okay. I'm still on the tops of the trees, just in case. I don't know what going on the ground, if anything, will do. And I say as I fall. Not fun. Oh, that is definitely not fun to fall down. Let me try and avoid that at all costs. Who is playing? Hello? Did someone... Not the... Hello? Well, I'm so sorry to put you out your misery, my friend. But maybe it was for the better. Oh. Okay. I mean, I think the sun's coming up, so... Never mind. My good friend, you are not... I'm so sorry. Anyway. Let's continue on, I guess, now. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay, Oh, a campsite. We could stay here. Maybe I won't stay here for the night. At least it's not night time now where it's feels creepier to find. Oh, maybe I should not. Okay, let me take photos of this. You know, just in case. It's very weird that. Oh, that's nasty. That's just. Yeah, okay, so. Jonathan R. I don't. Okay, so there's backpacks still. Okay. This is diary. Okay. Pick that one in a minute. We've been out here for days at the forest. We left Gardenfell to look for other villages and cities for trade. Try and help out where we can. The mayor said if we seem to be gone longer than planned, she will send someone out to find us. Most likely construct honey. Sorry. I feel like something's out here with me. I'm still getting used to honey, but the contract have been nothing but nice to me since we arrived here in the last couple of months. Okay, Claire Valentine. This letter's very ripped up, but dear Eliana, we've travelled a decent way now. We surely should come upon a new place to trade with now. We need to find a doctor or something of some sort to heal Jonathan. Again, increasingly ill last few days of travel, which is odd. It might be to do with the inn. There's so much blood on this letter, and there's so many pages. Help. I'm very glad this is not dark out. Okay. I was told to write things down from this adventure so I don't forget anything, so here I go. It's been a long walk so far, and I also just want to go home. Some of the pages are gone. Never felt like this. I've never felt this ill before. I feel like I'm dying from the inside out. I'm not sure what could have caused this. I've heard there's a herbalist in Thornwood. Maybe they could help. Hopefully. I've heard much about this wandering herbalist. And there's more pages. It's too late. Something is wrong. And I hurt the others. JR. Do I take their belongings back to the people? There's not much left. It's just this. And I mean, this seems to have happened before everything went south. Because they mentioned me in Thornwood. I don't know anyone of those names who arrived here. It mentioned the mayor. Astra mentioned that the mayor was Briar's wife. I could ask Briar potentially about it. Okay, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna move away from here and set up my camp. Just here for now. Probably move on from that. Away from it at least. I want to go back into the trees after that. I don't want to think about what Jonathan went through. He said You felt ill? I know no real illness that would do that to a person. That would cause them to hurt people. There are times where it can make you aggressive and potentially harsh to others, but nothing that actively causes you to kill people. But that also might just be me. I might be remembering wrong or remember something incorrect. I'm not sure. There's some light over there. Let's go see what that's about. Maybe if there's anyone around, they might know. Well, that's wrong. I was going to suggest they could know about it, but everyone from here is gone. Probably it seems like something that we all did, but I'm not too sure exactly what we did. So, yeah. Oh, seems forgotten a house. I mean, I'm gonna go investigate. There is a skeleton above me. It's in the middle of nowhere, but well put together. It's a nice house. I know of nobody who lives out here, honestly. I don't recognize that guy. Hello? Hi.
Hello. Why are you here?
I'm just traveling. It's what I mainly do, so... I mean, I was at a campsite that was, like... just over that way. But yeah. I'm guessing you live here, considering you're on the boat?
Well, I suppose.
It's nice to meet you. You can call me Odessa, or the Herbalist, either, or...
Right.
How long have you been here? Have you been here long?
No.
Okay. You're just out here?
Yeah. Is that an issue?
No, just curious. None of the other residents live out here this far, so...
Residents?
The people that were brought here by, Briar. I mean, considering your, living, I'm guessing you were not here from before.
I suppose not.
Because, to my knowledge, practically everyone's dead. So it would be a surprise if you were. So I'm guessing you're the person that Briar referred to as the necromancer.
Ugh. Right. Why am I being spoken about?
I think it's mainly because Briar's not seen you.
I don't know who that is, and I don't think I particularly want to.
Briar's the reason we're all stuck here. She brought us here. We all...
Why?
She's not... None of us know. She's not told any of us. But my reasonable thought process is that we've all done something to be here, it seems.
Fair enough.
I'm not a fan of the name Necromancer, well, title.
Why would I? That's not the title I bear.
I was unaware. I was only given what Briar provided me with, truly.
You people.
What do you mean by you people?
You think everything death-related is that? It's
No,
more complicated than that.
No, I don't consider it that, but last time I heard you people, my house burned down to a crisp.
I don't touch that stuff.
But no, I don't see death as simple as necromancer.
Right. So, what is expected of me?
What do you mean what's expected of you?
Usually people come to me wanting something.
I didn't come here with I didn't know you were here. Like I said, I was traveling and found a campsite.
Guess I'm not used to that, or this world we are in.
Yeah, getting used to being content in basically a box is something new.
I haven't really left my boat, so I haven't really noticed.
There's nothing really out. I mean, there's a world out there, but we can't get in or out. We're just in a box to an extent, except you can't see the walls. But they're there. And none of us can leave.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, because especially since we don't know why we're here.
That would be a handy bit of information. I like doing my job.
Yeah. Me too, and mine requires travelling, so not really the most helpful content.
As does mine. So, well, you know who I am now, and you know where I am. You know where to find me.
Yeah. I can guess you're not the people type being out here.
Not really used to them being alive.
Yeah, yeah. I'm used to most of the people I know being sick, so... And most of the time some of them do die.
And they slip into my arms.
Indeed.
Well, what's the thing that people say? It was nice meeting you. But, you know, I have things to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to do it in this world, but it's
Yeah.
less people dying around here.
I mean, Soren just died, so I mean, that's something.
See him soon.
I kind of hope you don't. Apparently, we have a thing of within these borders, we can come back twice. After that, it's game over.
I don't like that. Death is death. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yes, I can bring you back, but there's a catch. There's always a catch.
I don't know what Briar can do, if I'm being truthful. And Briar isn't the most truthful person. From early on, I learned that Briar has given people different pieces of information about different things. And like I said, she hasn't told us why we're here. I can guess why, but I have no confirmation or solid proof about it.
Right.
But yeah, apparently we can die, but we can come back. But the only other person that died, Siren, is they didn't come back at all. Which is the confusing one. I didn't really know them personally, but yeah.
That's a lot of information to get from a stranger, so
I mean, you're kind of stuck in this border with me somewhat, so I may be close to the residence physically in placement of my house, but I live in the middle of the woods where basically none of them know. I prefer to be on my own a lot.
I see. I'm not one for a chit-chat.
That's, I mean, understandable, especially from what it seems like you do.
So is that all? You telling me I'm stuck here and people are dead and people live around?
I mean, yeah, I guess. So that's, I guess, what I'm doing right now. What do you prefer to be called? If not, the necromancer, of course.
That is not information I'm willing to give to a stranger.
Is there a preference of just, even if it's not your name?
As long as you don't call me the necromancer.
Okay. They won't.
Right, okay. That's all?
You can just ask me to leave as well, you know that, right?
I'm trying to be polite. That's what mortals like, right? Polite?
I don't know. I don't really talk to people, like I said,
I guess we're all mortal here.
Yeah, like I said, I travel. I don't stay in one place typically too long to get to know people. This is probably the place I've stayed longest, not even by choice. So.
Okay. Forgive me for my lack of conversation. I just don't really know how to talk to people. People who are alive and stood there, yes.
Yeah. No, I get that's understandable. I probably do have to travel on anywhere, but
okay.
If you ever do want to see what's going on over there, like I said, my house isn't. It isn't far, but it's far enough away where people don't come and bother me.
Right.
You're okay to stay there.
Feels like you're implying that I should come visit right now.
You don't have to. I can give you. I can get the waste done. I can visit a waste done, so you can.
I
get here quicker.
Don't know what that is.
Okay. It's basically a marker where you can come back to here, and then when
How
we
do I do that? I don't know how to get back to here.
Okay. It's basically a way to transport yourself across the plains without walking there. It's like a quick snap. It's basically teleporting, I guess.
Strange.
Okay. But it also means if you do come and visit, you can leave just as quick as you want.
Okay.
But I'll leave you to your boat.
Okay. Geraldine, you need to start actually being good.
I've never met a stranger person in my life. Truly.